Microsoft's head of artificial intelligence says he's alarmed by rising cases of a phenomenon known as AI psychosis. It relates to incidents where people rely so heavily on chatbots that they become convinced they're talking to a real person. Here's our technology editor, Zoe Kleinman.
Hugh from Scotland says he became convinced that he was about to become a multimillionaire after turning to an AI chatbot to help him when he lost his job. It began by giving him practical advice, but ended up telling him that a book and a movie about his experience would make him more than £5 million.
The more information that I give the chatbot, the more it would say, "Oh, this treatment's terrible. You should really be getting more than this." And it would ask me for more information. I would feed it more, and the number would just get higher and higher. It would go from 10 grand to into the millions, basically.
Hugh already had mental health problems and ended up having a breakdown. He says taking medication made him realise the money wasn't real. He doesn't blame the technology. He says it signposted citizens' advice, but he ignored it because it was so convincing.
AI psychosis is a non-clinical term to describe people who start using chatbots like ChatGPT, Grok and Claude and start to lose touch with reality. I've had messages from people convinced that the tech has fallen in love with them, or think they've unlocked a secret human inside it, or even think it's deliberately trying to harm them.
A survey of 2,000 UK adults carried out for Bangor University's Emotional AI Lab found that 57% thought it was strongly inappropriate for the tech to identify as a real person if asked. But 49% thought the use of voice was appropriate to make chatbots sound more engaging. 20% thought children under the age of 18 shouldn't use AI at all.
We as professionals and doctors may start having to ask people when we see them in clinic how much AI they're using, how it's affecting their lives, just like we would for smoking, alcohol. We already know what ultra-processed foods can do to the body. And I think with this ultra-processed information, we're going to get an avalanche of ultra-processed minds that we need to deal with.
The advice is to make sure you double-check everything a chatbot tells you and don't stop talking to real people. Finally, if you feel like you're using AI to make all your decisions for you, think about taking a step back. Zoe Kleinman, BBC News.